Where on the interwebs is SecurityGuy42. Now, first off, I'm going to tell you the platforms that have banned me. First off is Rumble. Rumble only wants political speech. They do not want anything like my channel, which is trying to teach people on what to do if we get past the point of political speech and actually get into kinetic exchange of ideas. So I am banned on Rumble, so please do not bring that one up. Another platform that I am banned by is Patreon. Patreon is a leftist-leaning platform, and some little dickhead who wanted me to do videos on how to make car bombs complained to Patreon about my terroristic Nazi-like content, and I was banned by Patreon. But where can I be found regularly? First off, obviously, is the main channel over on YouTube. The address, www.youtube.com/the @ and SecurityGuy42. This is the main channel. This is where new content goes to first before it filters down. There are differences though. The other platforms do have things to encourage people for coming over there that you're only going to find on those platforms. My backup channel is still over at BitChute. The address there is www.bitchute.com/channel/SecurityGuy42. Now, over on the BitChute channel, you will find additional content over there. And the content you will find is movies. Whenever we have a holiday, I try to upload movies over on BitChute for, at least a day, if not that weekend or whatever it is. I do acknowledge who makes those movies, and I do check to try to find, can you still find that movie on some type of media that you can purchase? Some of the stuff, it can only be found on VHS because it just was never popular enough to be put into digital and put on DVD or Blu-ray. If that's the case, I let you know. Otherwise, I will let you know if that movie can be purchased on DVD, can be purchased on Blu-ray, or where it can be found. So if anything ever happens to the YouTube channel, go check over on BitChute. Content will continue to be uploaded over there. However, I do have to make the notice that BitChute is updating/upgrading their platform, so the appearance is different. You may have a little bit of trouble accessing some of the videos over there right now. I'm currently having issues with transferring content from YouTube over to BitChute. I haven't talked to them yet. I got a feeling it's a thing that they're trying to get straightened out though. Now, if you want to support the channel monetarily, like you used to be able to do with Patreon, I have an account for that over on Playeur, and it's spelled different than the way you're probably used to on Playeur. The address is playeur.com/C/SecurityGuy42. Now, if you come over to Playeur, you can support me and what I do on the channel by becoming a subscriber, not just a follower. Followers just get notices of when new content is uploaded. Subscribers actually support the channel, and you're given 3 options. You're given a $5 option, a $10 option, and a $25 option. I do not have enough subscribers yet over on Playeur that I can go through and do customized donations where I can bring it down to the lowest level is $1 or $2. Now, specialty content over on Playeur. I do try to do at least one subscriber-only video per month over on Playeur, and I have created a playlist of those videos. When you click on more videos or all videos on the page, you will see an engineer castle up at the top. That icon, if you click on it, actually takes you to the playlist for subscribers only. And the content that is for subscribers only is the type of stuff that could potentially get me in trouble. So that's why it's over there, and I only do it for the subscribers. This content is only for them because they're helping me out. They're donating money to help me with purchasing more training aids to use inside videos, or a new piece of equipment that we can use in, say, a first-person video and stuff, where we try to put you in the place of one of the people that's there. You're seeing this happening on the ground real time. You're a participant. That stuff costs money, and it costs a lot of money, especially training aids. Training aids are god-awful expensive. Replicas are a little bit cheaper, 3D printed replicas, but they're still expensive also. And, you know, I do ask, please help out so that I can get more of that to improve the content over here on YouTube and BitChute and whatnot by becoming a subscriber over on Playeur. Now, social media. Am I involved in anything other than the video platforms? Yes. The only platform I can be found on is Telegram. And the address for that is t.me/s/SG42 actual. Apparently there is a SecurityGuy42 channel somewhere on Telegram, somewhere in the world. So I had to go in as SG42 actual. I am over there almost every day. I do have admins who keep track on stuff during the day to try to make sure we don't get attacks on the channel over there, which has happened more than once. And we've gone through, we report to people that do it, you know, we ban them. And we also notify other channels whenever we have this happening so that they can keep watch for these same trolls, these same spammers, and just general discrediting operations. So in order to access the content over on Telegram, you do have to download the app. You have to register over your phone before you can download Telegram to a desktop or laptop computer. They require you to use the phone first. Now, there is a chat room tied into the channel over on Telegram. We have 60-some people in it right now. We go through and we encourage discussions. If people have questions, you know, a piece of equipment, a weapon, ammunition, food, gear, a tactic, talking about something in history, we encourage that in there. But we also closely monitor it. We make sure that no one posts anything that is racist or, you know, starts fights, posts nude pictures or videos, or promotes or talks about doing illegal activity. If you violate those rules, you will get banned without question. The ban hammer will come out from the admins. They will smack your ass down and you'll be fucking gone. And depending on what that person posted, they will get reported to Telegram for Telegram to go through and do potentially even worse punishments to them. Now, a new thing that I now have is an account over at a site called Internet Archive. The address //archive.org/details/ the @ symbol and SecurityGuy42. Now, someone is already uploading my videos over on Internet Archive. And if you're seeing this video, thank you for doing that. It saves me a ton of time. But what I am doing over on Internet Archive is I am uploading manuals and books and magazines, whatever that people can use as references. I went through, the first thing I did is I uploaded every single Army correspondence book I could find digitally. I do have a bunch of them that are still paper copies. Maybe I'm going to end up scanning those and adding them also someday when I have the time. But I have in there right now Army correspondence books. I just got done uploading a ton of Canadian Army manuals. Newer ones, not World War II era, the stuff that's from like the late 1970s up unto current year that I could find online. I've got, I think it's around 100 of them I've uploaded just on those alone that people can go through and look at. I've also uploaded in there manuals and books on patrolling, scouting, sniping. I uploaded manuals on ranger operations. And I went through and I uploaded manuals on logistics operations, not primarily with trucks, but using pack animals, horse-drawn sleds, horses, llamas, camels, elephants. It's mentioned in some of the manuals that I have uploaded there. I've also uploaded some manuals on preserving and packaging the material for it to last longer in storage, especially in the field, to protect it from moisture, protect it from corrosion, protect it from degradation. What's going to be next thing I upload in there? Who knows? I have tens of thousands of manuals, books, magazines, articles, recipes, you name it, I got it. I even have old textbooks inside my personal archive. There's no telling what's going to end up on there next. So bookmark that one. Check it at least once a week. You're going to find new content on there. So there you go. Those are the main ones I can be found at. Now, what about mymilitia.com? I have not been there in over a year. The last time I was there, the traffic was down considerably than what it had been even the year before. Now, for those that aren't aware of this, mymilitia.com was the place to go to for looking for a group to join, to find out information on how to form a militia, you know, how to organize it, how to run it, the tactics you should use or could expect. There was also talk on there about legislation that was going through at the time. That information is still there. But around the 2020 election, the owner of My Militia was doxxed. They put out his real name, his address, his family names, the company that he ran, and he was hit hard. He was doxxed by the media, saying that he's a right-wing bigot, you know, terrorist promoter, so on and so forth. So what he ended up doing, he passed off My Militia to another organization. Then that organization essentially turned it into just a place to promote their podcasts. Activity started going down. Then we got hit with January 6th. And after January 6th, you all should remember that by this point, a lot of people melted away. You know, Patriot 1776 changed his name on social media to Fishing Dad 67. You know, and scrubbed all Patriot related comments, pictures, and everything from his social media. When January 6th happened, a lot of groups folded because they were afraid that they were now going to get targeted. When that happened, activity on my militia went down drastically. I still went in there every once in a while after that, updating content, adding stuff to their manual library, adding videos, commenting on stuff, but I haven't done it in over a year. When I did a check today, it looks like the activity over there is still way down from what it was a couple years ago. But if you are looking for a group in your area, I recommend going over there, checking it out, and see if there is one in your area. Find fellow patriots in your area. But if you do that, make sure you use a VPN or some other way to conceal your actual location and identity. So there you go. These are the areas where SecurityGuy42 can be found on the interwebs. So bookmark them, check them out. You want to support the channel? Become a subscriber over at Playeur. You want to find manuals and that type of stuff to train your people with? Maybe reference for yourself? Go to Internet Archive. You're looking for social media, you're trying to find fellow patriots, check out over on Telegram. I am not the only person over on Telegram. A lot of us have put channels over on Telegram because there's actually less spying being done by the Russian FSB than there is by the American FBI and NSA and so forth. So primary channel still is over on YouTube. Backup channel is over on BitChute. And BitChute, you can get movies during the holidays. Now, for all my engineer brothers in the Patriot and militia movements, always remember, essay ons.